Well, this week is a bittersweet one for us. After 18 months travelling all over Western Australia, we are finally headed into the Northern Territory.
We're coming for you, Northern Territory.
This episode sees us leaving the ever-changing Kimberley region and head to the big smoke of Darwin. And in between all that, the truck decides to have a little spew.
I'm not too sure. It's coming off the transmission, so...
This week's adventure proudly supported by Anaconda.
Well, here we go. We're leaving Buttons Crossing, and today we should be heading into the Northern Territory, finally. What do you reckon, Elenya?
After how long? Just over 18 months in WA.
Yeah, nearly 2 years, but, or was 18 months 2 years?
18 months is 18 months.
Okay.
Whilst I'll work out me months, if you missed last week, be sure to go back and check it out because Buttons Crossing, where we're leaving from today, is a cracking free camp. You do not want to miss it. And we actually had a few more days prior to leaving exploring the area.
Alright, this morning we're out and about again. We're going to Middle...
Yeah, cows.
We're going to Middle Springs and Black Falls, yeah. Which are just literally 5 minutes out of Buttons Crossing Campground. Our first little visitors of the morning. A lot of steaks there, boys, eh?
Just out of camp, again like last week, there's a few more waterfalls with some much smaller four-wheel drive tracks to get you there. And that's what's on the agenda today. And the first falls was literally 2 minutes away.
So our first falls of today is Black Rock Pool. Looks awesome from the sky. It's like this little pool right at the bottom of this like massive black rock escarpment. And it's only a 300-metre walk from the car park. The next fall we're going to today is literally 5 minutes four-wheel drive track from here, hey?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. And we've got it all to ourselves. It is a weekend too.
Right before you get to the falls, there's a little bit of a foresty area that you walk through. And at the time, it was filled with these little butterflies.
So many butterflies.
Are you taking the out of me?
Yeah. Oh, it's freezing.
You're going for a swim, boys?
Are you going, Nicky?
Sort of rude not to, wouldn't it?
Oh, you can go. It's cold this morning. I should have kept my jumper on. It's because it's not in the sun yet. Oh, it's cold.
Oh, that's freezing. What the?
Well, you said it would be rude not to.
Yeah, oh.
Get in.
I'm going to be rude because it's freezing.
There is an alternative route to Middle Springs from this point, straight through the bush. Not a bad little four-wheel drive track with a few little obstacles.
We're starting the four-wheel drive track now, and Elenya's camera girl again today, and she's not happy about it.
Although this track isn't too long, it does have a few technical sections to navigate yourself through.
Got a bit of a rock climbing section here going on here. And generally, Susie loves this sort of stuff because it does have a little fair bit of flex. It's like rock crawl mode. Flex it out, big girl. Look at that. Woo. Big girl loves it. It's a cool little four-wheel drive track.
And literally 10 minutes later, we pulled up at Middle Spring.
So this is Middle Spring.
Beautiful.
It is. It's a nice little spot.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit crocky, but
it does, doesn't it?
yeah. It's in a national park, and if national parks suspect there's crocs and stuff here, they got to put a sign up and all that. So I think it'll be pretty safe to swim. Yeah.
You gonna have a swim?
Yeah, I might actually.
What's going on here?
Oh, I don't want to get me pants wet.
So you're wearing your little undies?
Oh, it's no different to a bikini, Elenya.
Do a cute dive.
Well, although middle spring was a little stagnant, it was still a pretty refreshing swim. We put the eye in the sky up for a bird's eye view of the whole place and noticed a little bit of a track leading to some water holes that overlooked the falls. So we packed up our gear and headed upstream.
It is a little bit of a hike, isn't it?
Not too bad, go.
Elenya just, oh, finger up the date. Elenya just said, I'm not in the mood for anything today.
No, I didn't.
You can tell.
I did know. I said I'm not in the mood to fight with you today.
Actually, Elenya, have you noticed there was no fights today?
Yeah, because I was doing a good job. Well, this is pretty cool. These would have been awesome if they were running. Heaps of little tiny pools up here. But look at the view. That's pretty cool, hey?
Incredible, eh? Those ones are running over there.
Should I go over there?
Yeah, might as well have a look, eh?
From the top up here, you can literally take your pick between a number of rock pools that overlook the mighty Ord River. A perfect place to relax and just take it all in.
See? This is an awesome little spot, well worth a little hike up here. Go, you can jump in, make sure you jump in the middle. It's deep, ain't it? Big jump out, Finn.
One thing that Kimberley is not short on is swimming holes and rocks to jump off. It's the ultimate playground for the little ones and their caregivers.
Go, Darwin, don't hit your knee this time. No, yeah, you just jump in the middle.
That is the middle and I can see a rock.
No, you're right. We're back at camp now. All those waterfalls, the whole surround, Buttons Crossing and the surrounds, it's just a cool spot. Lots of adventure. But we've got the fire going. Elenya's going to do some cooking afterwards. And we've got to pack this whole camp up. We have got stuff everywhere, look. Pools, tables, chairs, boats, cast nets, crab pots, kids. It's all my what?
Crap?
Why is it crap?
It's all of it.
The boat is not crap,
The
alright?
majority of this stuff around the place is all yours.
Wow.
You got nothing to say, did you? I've stumped you.
Well, after we packed up and got our lives in order, we finally hit the road to get over the border into the Northern Territory. But before we get to that very point, we had to cross the famous 𝐼𝐴𝐴 crossing, which literally opened just a few days prior.
Here we go, 𝐼𝐴𝐴 crossing. And Elenya's driving. There's like a little crossing, if you're coming from west to east, there's like a little crossing first. I guess they call it Little 𝐼𝐴𝐴, and then, yeah, this is it. This is the little one, and then the bigger one's behind it.
If you're not familiar with this very crossing, it's probably one of the most famous water crossings in all of Western Australia. The causeway stretches well over a couple hundred metres and has water flowing over it most of the year round.
It's not a very hard crossing, it's literally a causeway, a concrete causeway, so. And the depth doesn't look too deep at all.
And that's about it for the 𝐼𝐴𝐴 crossing, so back into town for some much needed supplies.
So a good little water fill point here in Kununurra, if you don't want to pay for a caravan park, is I think it's the Ord River Roadhouse or the Caltex just near all the caravan parks. But you do need your own tap key. You get these from Bunnings and it's just got all the different types of fittings because it doesn't have a handle on it. You can borrow the Roadhouse's one. You just got to leave your credit card or your ID card at the front counter and they can give you one. But if you got your own, you just rock up and get water whenever you want, sort of thing. We're going to fill up here, pick up Elenya and then punch out some kilometres. How many tanks are we filling up, Onyx?
1.
Yeah, we're only going to fill up 2 tanks because there's water all the way now up to Darwin, so we don't have to be carrying the extra weight of water and all that round.
Alright, fuel time, baby.
Yeah, if you come out of town on the eastern side, there's like a little self-service Oz fuel. And it's a good 10-15 cents cheaper than in town.
That's us.
We love these independent refueling stations because it is always cheaper. And not many people use them. Everyone gets a bit scared, I think, to use these. I don't know why, because they're very simple. You just sort of pay your money, your amount that you think you're going to use. It says yay or nay, the machine, and then turns the pump on and charges you for only what you use. Simples.
After gathering some food, water and fuel, we were gunning for the Northern Territory border. And it wasn't long until we crossed it.
Look at this, finally, after nearly 2 years in WA, Western Australia, we are crossing into the Northern Territory. It's momentum for us because we love the Territory. There's literally not many rules at all, and
Is that why you like it?
yeah, not many rules, heaps of free camps, just adventure awaits in the Northern Territory. Look at it. We're coming for you, Northern Territory. Well, we're not coming for you.
We're coming for you!
We're already here, actually.
No, we're not.
We've got to cross 5 metres past this sign.
We literally put the hammer down and started our trek towards Darwin. The boys caught up on some sleep and we talked garbage up the front until the kids woke up and the toilet breaks take a hold.
So we just stopped for a toilet break, so we're just in a little rest area, stopping bay. But Nick's found a leak.
Yeah, the transmission's leaking, or just under here. I'll show you. Ow! Just here, like a little leak, and I'm not too sure. It's coming off the transmission, so I'm not a guru on transmission, but I do know that it's a thin oil, so any sort of minor leak, it looks like a major one. We're literally going to get the truck serviced in Darwin, so it's only got to make it a couple more 100 kilometres. If we really get stuck, we can disconnect that tail shaft and just limp somewhere on 4-wheel drive if we have to. I don't think we will, but...
Well, maybe we'll get to Darwin a little bit quicker.
Yeah, we'll just get there.
We can see if we can get it in earlier.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be leaking everywhere.
Oh, the stuff that happens on the road, hey. It's funny, like you do the gear, but all these dirt roads we've done, and it starts leaking as soon as we get back on the tar. Anyway.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm going to check the transmission level.
Oh, this is cute.
Hey?
That's cute.
Yeah, look at me little hole.
Tiny hole.
Yeah. These trucks are so easy to work on. They think of everything, eh? Plenty of fluid, eh? A shit ton of fluid.
So it must have just started.
Hopefully. Just keep checking that on the way and hopefully it just gets to Darwin. Because anywhere else is going to cost us a fortune. Especially to tow this big girl. Because obviously you can't just tow it with a normal tow truck. It needs a big dog tow truck. Anyway, we'll get to Darwin. Close that little hatch back up and keep going, hey? Day 2 of driving. We're starting it with an instant cup of coffee. And you just got to get like a tip in the morning. You got to get as far away from the caravan as possible so you can't hear the kids.
Yeah, it's started already, and it's the changeover of time.
Anyway, we're going to get to Catherine today, maybe go to the hot springs, get a little bit of food and veg, like fresh fruit and veg, and then keep cruising towards Darwin and see where we get to.
Actually, aren't you going to call 𝐼𝐸𝐸𝐸?
Yeah, we're going to see if we can, the truck is booked in, but it's in like a week and a half away, so we're going to see if we can get booked in closer.
There ain't much to film on the tar road, but this is a part of travelling. We couldn't get the truck looked at any sooner, but with the leak not getting any worse, we made it to Catherine.
We have made it to Catherine. Now, this is a bit of a momentous occasion for us because this marks a full lap of Australia for us.
Oh, yeah.
7 years it's taken us to do a full lap around Australia.
We've done it.
Today is the day. High five. Ooh. Anyway, we just stopped here for a bit of lunch right where the Catherine Hot Springs are. We're not going to go there because we've done it before. And
we need to move on and get to a gravel pit or somewhere.
Yeah. We're going to keep heading north, I think, up to Darwin. Well, I don't think. We know we're going up to Darwin. And yeah, so quick lunch stop.
We got a bit of fresh fruit and veggies from Woolies.
And yeah. And yeah, that's it. Met a heap of lovely people here in Catherine. And now we're just going to get going. Ready, boys? Hurry up and eat.
Oh, we went to an op shop and the boys got new pyjamas.
That they're currently in.
Yeah.
We kept pushing on towards Darwin, racking up the Ks. Our friends gave us a hot tip about this little gem, about 100 kilometres south of Darwin, right on this little freshwater stream. The perfect spot to pull up for a couple of nights.
So this is our little camp here. This is Robinson Falls camping area. And we got here at 5 o'clock and we got a spot, so it's not too busy. Right next to the water there, our own private little creek section that the boys have already found.
This is a cool spot, hey?
It's a cool spot.
It is a cool spot and it's like 5 o'clock and the sun's not down. Like what we're used to in WA is like 5 o'clock and the sun's down.
Yeah, I suppose that's the time difference.
Yeah. So are we going to do the falls tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do the falls tomorrow. I don't think we're going to film too much today because we're pretty ruined. Full day in the car and jobs and all that sort of stuff, so see you in the morning.
The Robinson Falls camping area is an absolute cracker, and for a free camp they do not get much better. There's multiple camps nestled along the river, and the river leads right up to the falls, which is a perfect spot for a dip. The boys literally played in the river all day.
Alrighty, welcome to Elenya's Gourmet Cooking, and today I'm gonna attempt a vanilla slice. We don't have the normal bickies, so I'm gonna try Ritz bickies today, but let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gonna pour me Ritz bickies in here and zhuzh them up.
Hey, don't worry about the neutral bullet, just fist it.
Well, it wasn't like, it doesn't do very well, it's got no go in it.
Oh, not like you, Eleni. You just got, look at all the power you got.
Oh, look at that. I've just done 3 bloody things with bickies in. Look at that pathetic excuse for a zhuzher. Right, I'm gonna add my melted butter. I think I've got too much. Mix her up. Shove her in the pan. I'm gonna pat down. Look at that, boy.
Like stunned mullet, hey?
How did Mum go? Mum had to use your Ritz bickies that you like. Right, let's get into the hard part. Alright, I'm a little bit nervous because I don't have a good track record with making custard. Never have. Oh, I'm getting nervous. What's happening? Put a bit of milk in. Penny. What are we doing? Oh yeah.
You gotta put the sugar in.
Yeah, I am, but I can't get it to stick first. You're setting me up for failure.
Oh no, you gotta put the sugar in.
I am, I'm getting there.
Quick, 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 quick.
I don't know how much you got.
Can't even get it in the pan.
Mum, that looks
This is stressful.
I love it, Mum.
It is. Should we just add a bit more?
Yeah.
It's got to be thick, I'm pretty sure. Alright, and then you've got to just add milk as you go, don't you? Oh, I hate custard. Should have just bought that bought stuff.
If it doesn't set.
No, you can buy a whole vanilla slice bought.
Oh yeah, true.
Someone else has done it. It's getting thicker. When do we take it off? How thick do we want it?
I'm really thick.
Really thick. We need it to wobble, don't we, when it sets? Alright, I think she's ready. We're gonna pour it on. Good boys.
Yeah. Me working. Oh,
The trick is the consistency.
Oh, here we go, the pro talking. I reckon you just jagged that.
No. I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be amazing. Alright.
Yum,
What
yum.
we'll do, put her in the fridge and we'll see how she turns out in a bit. I think I've nailed it.
Any lumps in the custard?
Nah, looks good. You're gonna be surprised. Have we got this? Finny's in the sugar and the other two are licking the spoon. Oh.
Ben, no, don't.
Yummy. The sugar.
You can eat the custard, not the sugar.
The sugar thing.
Lennox, can you take a lick of that and tell me if there's any lumps?
Yummy.
What did you say?
Mama.
No lumps, yeah, that's what I thought.
Are you sure?
I like the bottom.
Lennox, you can tell me when mum's going alright.
That's the bottom.
So at the end of the campground here, you keep walking and it goes all the way up to Robbins Falls. And that's what we're doing today to run some energy out of the boys.
I don't know where the boys get it from. Like, it's just never ending.
I know. I would love to have their energy. Boys, can you just walk up at least 10, 20 metres ahead so we can't hear you? Anyway, it's a kilometre return walk, so 500 metres there, 500 metres back, and that is our sort of walk.
We can do that.
We can
do it.
And then I reckon we're gonna, after that, just go and sit down, with a vanilla slice and a
Yeah,
cuppa.
I forgot to say, and I didn't record it, but I just put a bit of icing on the top. You know how you get from, like, it's gonna be like bakery, like, top tier stuff.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Hot.
It's not a bad little walk this. You just wind your way up near the creek. It's pretty picturesque. A little bit of a rock hop. And I think I can hear the falls, so we should be getting close.
You're not helping at all.
Spider woman.
Spider-Man.
Spider woman.
Yeah.
How's it? Not a bad spot though?
That's cool.
Although it's not a big fall, Robinson is definitely worth the walk in. The pool at the base of the falls is enough for a swim, but the water is very fresh.
Did you hear yourself?
How's this? We're at the top of the waterfall. We've just climbed up. And it actually looks like a camp here. There's a fire there, and there's some, obviously been some cars or motorbikes or something through that way. But I think over here it's going to be like a little infinity pool overlooking those falls. Well, that's a beautiful little waterfall, especially from the top. It's actually pretty high when you stand at the top. And we're going to go back, but definitely there is a four-wheel drive track to the top of this. Yeah. Through there somewhere.
It's a pretty serious climb up and down to the top of the waterfalls, so well deserving of some fresh vanilla slice at the end.
What is
Well,
that?
my icing obviously didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work.
Yeah.
But the boys had this last night, and I didn't try any, so I haven't tasted it, but they said it was really good.
It's going to be soggy.
Well, do you want to taste it?
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
You don't have to.
Looks might be deceiving.
Yeah. You're just going to be shocked at how good it is. Do you want a big bit? The base is good, nice and firm. Look at that.
It's dripping. Have you ever seen a custard tart drip?
It's just dripping icing, Nick.
That's icing.
It's just ice. He's being fussy, isn't he?
Okay.
Okay, ready? Oh, you're just gonna say bad because you saw the dripping icing.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah?
That's good, eh? Got to deduct a point for no icing. But
Oh, I did. There is icing there. It's just
liquid. Did you forget the icing sugar?
nah. No, I had in my head. You know when you get at bakeries like those big thick of icing, like thick icing, and it like stays on there. Why didn't mine? Mine just literally like came off into the bottom of the bowl.
Anyway, I'm gonna give you a 7.
7, not bad. I'll take it.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for taking the time to join us on our adventure, especially our Patreon community, and Anaconda for supporting our travels around Australia. Stay tuned for next week though, as the territory heats up, and so do the boys. Thanks again, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye, Dad. Bye.
Faster!